Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, don't let the numbers fool you. Stick to your plan, guys. The problem I have with price increases is that we see a rise in comparisons between this token and other tokens that have gone higher. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta focus on your own, right? Because people start thinking that they made the wrong choice, and they're like, well, you know what? Pepe went way higher, and or SHIB, for example. This is the big comparisons that I am seeing right now. Bone to Shiba Inu. Oh, Shiba Inu went higher. Ladies and gentlemen, you would have never known. That's the point. Now, let me just pull out an interesting website here with all the bubbles, right? So this is what happened in the past month. I mean, of course, you're going to see the big bubbles here. Flocky, Weave, Pepe, FET, Ajax. You know, SHIB is even in there. But we never knew, guys. No one knew 100% because that news would have spread if we knew exactly and on a specific day that something was going to go up by a specific amount. Sometimes, you know, we think we have this big development that is going to change the price of everything and is going to really make a massive change, and it doesn't. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because the hype is big, and, you know, leading up to that hype, obviously, price might increase, but then when it gets there, it just doesn't perform that well. And you just never ever know. So you can't just sit there and be like, well, I wish I had invested into Flocky instead of Bone. Well, how would you have known, ladies and gentlemen? You know, if you would have known, you would have done it. Because you are informed investors, right? That's the thing. No one really 100% understands. And since you never knew, and you're sitting there and getting depressed that you could have done this and that, well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Let me make it very clear to you that the next opportunity is out there, right? So if you are punishing yourself, if you're getting depressed for not having invested into, I don't know, Pepe, for example, right? What is the point? It's not like you would have known. You don't know what's going to happen in the next one. There's going to be another, you know, I could pull out this page in a month's time. What, you would know? Of course you wouldn't. So choices are many. And you have to be very thankful that it does actually create some sort of return. Yeah, Bone wasn't as big as SHIB, for example, but it still did create a return. And it wasn't supposed to. Everything that happened wasn't actually supposed to happen. We didn't even predict this. We haven't even started with a Bitcoin halving, right? So right now, the time frame that you are looking at is absolutely irrelevant. What matters is the altcoin season. You know, when everybody invest into Bitcoin, and after a few months, when that money starts going into the meme coins and riskier, you know, coins and so on, that is the period that I'm interested in. I don't care right now what is happening. I'm not going to be comparing to these other cryptos out here. Who cares, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. I mean, yeah, I could have a go at myself, but I have no solution because you just never ever know. And I could, for example, you know, Flocky looks very big. I could invest into Flocky now there with 1,000% return. You get what I'm trying to say here is that it is all extremely unpredictable. And some days are better for some cryptos and other days are better for other cryptos. There's no crypto out there that just does very well all the time, right? I mean, this whole idea that people are like, oh yeah, well, you know, I should be choosing the right ones, the ones that should be in the first position. Guys, you can't. You don't know the future. And if you did, you'd be trillionaires by now. You probably wouldn't be watching these videos. So let's be honest, you know, maybe the best thing that you could have done is just to diversify your portfolio because maybe you hit the jackpot and you hit some of them. But give Bone a break. You know, Bone, yeah, it didn't pump as much as some of you would have liked it to. But you know what? I don't care at all because I know many things are coming our way. We've got exchanges, right? Big exchanges are supposed to list Bone. We've got, serious volume that's going to be coming in from all the projects on Shibarium. On top of it, Shiba Swap 2.0 should be coming out. Again, influencers talking about it. Circulating supply is low. A lot of migration to the L2. So all these things are very important for Bone success. Simple as that. So yes, like I've said, some days are better, some days are worse, but hey, you got to hang on to it. And I wish we could all see the future. I wish I could be making these videos and saying, well, we knew this and we knew that this was going to go 67.8%. We didn't know. We never knew. And it could have gone 200%. And this one could have gone 50%. This one could have gone 3,000%. So the best idea that I have for you, and the whole point that I'm making, why I'm making this video, is that you just got to stick to your plan. Stop being distracted by other returns. Because if you are just chasing the number, it already happened. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen again. At some point, Shiba Inu reached also 46 million % returns, right? And many people are still here because of these, type of successes. But I highly doubt it's ever going to reach that type of, return. So, whatever happened, and just move on and stick to the plan. You know what needs to happen. We have these boxes that need to be ticked. Every time these boxes get ticked, like, for example, a Binance listing happening, that's another box that needs to be ticked. And when that happens, the price pumps. And another important factor that I need to make it very, very, very important for all of you. The demand in cryptos is going to increase drastically. Probably the levels that you have never ever seen before is going to be covered on the news, websites, everywhere. Money is going to be flowing, just raining. Now, we have a very limited supply. And if we spread the information, right, and obviously the devs and everyone about Bone and Shibarium and Shiba Inu, well, especially Bone, I am trying to make a video about Bone here, you will see the price rise like no tomorrow. It is going to become, nasty, but I mean in a good way, right? And your lives will be changing. So learn some valuable lessons here. Stick to your plan. Stop worrying about the returns of others. If you care so much, then the best thing I can actually suggest, again, it is your own decision, is diversify then, because that way you hit the jackpot, or you stay and you believe in what is truly going to make you money in the future. But the future, ladies and gentlemen, requires your patience. We're not going to the altcoin season a week. We're not going in a month, not even 2 months, not 3 months. You're going to have to wait, half a year. But it's worth it, right? Shouldn't it be worth it? I'm pretty sure it should be worth it. Because in the future, when things actually start, resulting in you actually getting some nice returns, that's where you should be getting excited. And I think a lot of you will be getting excited about it. So yeah, guys, if you have any thoughts in regards to everything that I have said, in regards to you just sticking to your plan, stop worrying about others, concentrate on what needs to happen to your, portfolio. So let me know down below what you have to say in regards to this advice. Are you actually learning a valuable lesson here? So please, share. Also, don't forget to subscribe, turn that notifications bell on. And as usual, guys, a big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.